So yes guys, what's up? It's your boy Shevon here, back with a new video, and we're gonna talk about the iPhone SE 2. And if you know me, you know I love me some iPhone SE. But before we dive into that, if you're new to the channel, please drop a like down below and also subscribe, because for some reason the YouTube algorithm loves it. So smash the like button. But yeah, there has been the new iPhone SE 2 been surfacing around the area, and I decided that we need to talk about it because I've been using like the iPhone SE. I put myself in a challenge where I used the iPhone SE for like 6 months, and like I really got used to the small display. I was carrying an Android phone as like my primary tool, but using that iPhone as like a secondary device was just really useful. So far we've seen that this new iPhone, it looks good, but there's a few design flaws I want to talk about later down onto the video. But so far I think there'll be like 2 sizes or 1 size, so there's probably a bigger one or just one straight model, because if it's called the iPhone SE 2, I don't think that they could come out with 2 different like sizes for a SE. Or if they do come out with 2 sizes, then it would probably replace the iPhone 8 and the 8 Plus, which a lot of people won't like, because some people are saying that they just want to have one, like the iPhone SE 2, just be the bigger brother for the SE, and then still keep the 8 and 8 Plus on the website. But to be fair, I think they should just probably replace the iPhone 8 and upgrade it with this new model. Now, design-wise, it won't have a Face ID. It will still have that Touch ID. But that's not a bad thing. Some people love the Touch ID and some people love that small form factor. But if we're not gonna have Face ID, why don't you just let the forehead be smaller, you know? Probably like a hole punch display, I don't know, but let that forehead be smaller, since we don't have all those Face ID features in the top where we have all these cameras looking at our skin, all of that. So I think they could remove that forehead, since we don't have Face ID on the model. But overall the design is nice. We're still having that frosted back glass panel, which is found on the iPhone 11 Pro, so that would be amazing. We're gonna only have 1 camera at the back, which is not a big problem, because we're trying to keep the price at that $399 price tag, which please Apple, please do not raise the price, because this would be a stepping stone for everyone who wanted an iPhone but just didn't have the money to pay for it and just didn't want to settle for trash iPhones, because this iPhone is super fast. It comes with 3 gigs of RAM, which is super speedy. It comes with that same A13 Bionic chip that's found on the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11 Pro. So paying $400 for an iPhone in 2020 with all these specifications is gonna be really good. And LG supplying the screen. Is a 4.7-inch display. It's gonna be good. We do not have 3D touch into the display, which is probably good, because then we'll have a bigger battery and better battery life. It will come with not a USB-C port, we'll still use Lightning. It won't have a headphone jack, all that, but it still will be a great device. Also, we just want to talk about the color options. So far I've heard that it will be coming in space gray, silver, and the product red version. But for $399, they probably could have like came out with all the different colors, like the yellows, the blues. You know, let me know what you think about that down below. Are they supposed to be selling with these premium features? Or maybe because they're using the frosted back glass, they can't really have all those different colors like they have on the iPhone 11. But let me know what you think about the color options down below. So yes guys, I'm super excited for the new iPhone SE 2. The leaks look amazing. As I said before, the only thing I don't like about this device is the forehead. If you're not gonna have Face ID, just remove that big forehead. Look at the Pixel 4a coming out with that hole punch display. Like, everyone's copying each other. Like, literally Samsung at CES copied iPhone's new Face ID logo and everything. Like, Apple, don't be afraid to copy some designs from your competitors. Like, if this new iPhone had a hole punch display with that Touch ID at the bottom, trust me, it will be looking stunning. It will be looking stunning. But yeah, that's it for this video guys. Let me know what you think about the new iPhone SE 2. I think it's a really good device for anyone, like teenagers, anyone coming up, or even, like I said before, it's not only for people on a budget. Some people just love the small form factor. For example, I think Dave 2D uses the iPhone SE as his secondary device, and it's like his iPhone device, iMessage device, FaceTime device, and he really loves it. So some people just are looking for that smaller form factor, and if it comes with that $399 price tag, that's just a bonus, because this device is super fast. It's not lackluster, it's not slouching. 3 gigabytes of RAM, it could do anything, it could handle anything that you push at it. Now if we're going to look at the cameras around back, there's only one 12 megapixel camera. So if you got used to that wide angle, I don't think this new device will have a wide angle feature because it only has one camera. Only if Apple like comes up with some mysterious feature, like some software feature that allows wide angle, but I don't think we'll have wide angle. We'll probably have portrait mode with that one camera at the back, because with software you could get portrait mode up and running, but that would be just like the only downfall when it comes on to camera. So yeah, the speakers so far, I think there's only one speaker at the bottom and also a front facing speaker at the top, so that's probably the only reason why they wouldn't minimalize the forehead, just because they want to have that stereo speaker vibes. But yeah, I just can't wait for the device to drop, guys. That's all I have to say. But yeah, if you're new, drop a like, comment, because the YouTube algorithm loves that and it will help push all my videos to other people. But yes guys, as always, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.